Hello, I'm Becca Awakened, and here I am channeling a message from the Ascended Master Yeshua. I'm Yeshua. And of course, you would assume to hear from me today, but I want to speak to you about my mother. I want to speak to you about the strength of the women that led the revival of Christ consciousness on your planet, on your earth, in your life. And be still with me for one moment. And let's just come into contact with our own heart space. For everyone in the room now is carrying the genetic memory of that time. I also cannot deny the movement through the East and also the movement through the North of America and also of the South. Also acknowledging the birth and the emergence of Christ consciousness in totality amongst that which you would know as Africa. What you experience as your connection to unity or to source is not coming from one location on your planet or through one voice at any time, more so or more importantly than any other. Me choosing to tell you the story of what I witnessed is but a fraction of the amount of people who were working and continue to sign up to work towards the ascension of love on earth. May peace be within you, blossoming within you in every moment, for that is the only way for the world to ever understand it. On the day of my death, on the day of my death, my mother wept at my feet. She knew I lived on, but yet she wept at my feet. What you are here experiencing is something very physical, very tangible. No matter how hard you try to understand it with your mind, you can only truly experience it, feel it, allow it. My mother honored my body along with my, what you may call wife, Mary Magdalene, and tended to my soul and my energy so it would release fully from this expectation of death that holds all humans afraid, no matter if you're Jesus or not. It was the women that carried this wisdom. It was the women that carried the ceremonial practices. It was the women who taught these rites of passage. This was forgotten after my death, only by some. For many knew that the women were the ones that would lead the way into the next golden age. You can see it as the reason for my mother and Mary Magdalene's survival. There was a reason. How can you move forward when that which you believe to be true comes back to you as being not so much that, not so much as expected? How can you keep the faith when what you see is not what you feel? How can you move forward open to life and to love when you witness the death of your own child? This is strength, and this is the strength of the human heart. It is real, it is physical, it is flesh, it is blood, it is earth, it is you. I'm coming across as very serious, but really, life is beautiful and precious. And yes, rejoice for the words that my mother, my disciples, and my dearest Mary carry forward were filled with the truth that you are infinite, that you are the light of God, of Source. Rejoice, for even when your human vessel says enough, you continue. And you continue according to your free will choice. I always had free will, and I was not, as many may think, to be perfect beyond being human. So rejoice and let go. Rejoice and let go. You choose who you are. You choose to believe. Let yourself know who you are. Which is light, which is love, which is everything all at once. Try not to let your mind hold you to petty matters and come back to yourself often. Come back to the connection you have with the light, with the love, with who you are in your fullness. Allow peace to permeate your body, for that is what will resonate peace to the world. My mother did not give up when it was hard to be human. She walked for days with tears streaming down her face. I saw my mother cry more than any other woman I ever met in my whole entire human existence. She continued to feel it and to move forward in the knowing that she was there to continue to stay in love with life and saying yes to her heart. That is the gospel of the rose. To bloom and to bloom and to bloom amongst the thicket of thorns that is life on earth. May all of your hearts be blessed. May all of your voices express life, love, tenderness, grace, peace. Love is winning, and you don't have to be afraid. We need all of you to stand up and say, I choose peace. I choose me. I choose me. Many blessings.